Hey, what's up, guys? My name is Leonard Charles IV. A lot of you guys know me as Leo, and I'm one of the co-founders of the Forever Focus Group. And what we're going to be doing today is going over how I personally take Epic trade alerts. Now, if you don't know, Epic is a Forex education company that teaches you how to trade Forex, indices, commodities. And we also give trade alerts directly to your phone that you can actually copy and paste into your own brokerage account to make money. That being said, this isn't really a marketing video. This is more overall education for those on my team, on my personal rule set on how to be as profitable as I can possibly be when it comes to taking the trade alerts. But just because this just came out recently, I want to share. This just came out with the Epic News Network. And since September, we've actually caught over 100,000 pips, which is absolutely insane. If you know anything about pips, pip stands for percentage and pointing percentage. It's the measurement tool for Forex. And if you were to trade even on a micro lot size of 0.01 and caught every single one of these trades, you would have made an insane amount of money. Now, obviously, every person's not going to catch all of these pips. We sleep. We have lives, right? I didn't catch them all, but I can say last month I made about $1,000 off of 500 bucks. I ended up with 1,500 at the end of the month. Again, past profits don't guarantee future results. So I'm not, I don't want to promise anybody anything, but we've been having really great success and it's been really consistent. So I'm loving it so far. And I just want to give everyone my personal tools and techniques that I've used to be as successful as I have. Okay, so with the trade alerts. So what I'm going to do here, give me 1 second, is I'm going to open up my personal trading rules. Now, these are some rules I kind of made for myself after having some wins and having some losses and recognizing which one of these were legitimate losses and which one of these were losses that were caused by my own inexperienced trading. I am a newer trader myself, right? And so one of the big ones is when you take a trade alert, you'll get an alert from the company saying to secure your profits. And that means that they want you to come in and secure the trade, move stop loss up to at least your entry point to make sure that you're not losing any money, right? And so when I first started, I would either not move the stop loss because I understand, especially for things like indices, that they're very volatile and sometimes they'll go below your entry, but then still skyrocket to your take profit. And I was afraid of losing out on money, or I would move it too high up. And then I ended up getting pulled out of the trade early. Again, both of these things were pushed by fear, and trading is very mental, and fear and or greed will lose you a lot of money in the market. So you really want to have enough self-control not to do that. And that's actually the point of my trading rules in the first place. If I follow these rules, I should be profitable, right? So I follow the given directions. Obviously, if they send out a direction in the trade alert, follow it, don't question it, I just follow it. Okay, I will not take an indice trade without an entry point if I'm over 1 minute late. Honestly, I don't take it if I'm probably more than 45 seconds late. Indices move crazy fast, and sometimes they're skyrocketing, and it's a precision entry, and you have to be really, really quick with indices. Okay, so just understand that if you're taking an indice trade, you have to be as fast as you possibly can. Again, I will not take an indice trade that is over 100 pips above entry or 10 pips for a normal pair. So when a trade is given out, if I say I missed that 1 minute mark, the entry point is given, and I look at that and I'm like, it's over 100 pips past the designated entry point. I know not to take it. I know in that moment it's too far gone. It's not worth the risk. I don't take it. And 10 pips for the normal pair. Okay. Now understand, sometimes you will lose out. But overall, I think this is the smarter move. Again, this is just for me. You don't have to do this, but for me, I think it's just the smarter move to stay out of that trade. Okay, I will only bet a 0.01 a micro lot. So that's 10 cents per pip for indices, just because my account right now, I started off with 500 bucks and I pulled out a lot of my winnings. So right now I have a smaller account. It's only like 500 bucks in the account currently, and up to a dollar lot for anything else. Okay, now again, like I said, my personal account size I'm using at this moment is smaller, which is why I only have, I have these small lot sizes. These lot sizes can be adjusted for your personal account size. If you have $1,000, $2,000, $3,000 in there, that's fine. But the main thing is to understand risk management. Okay, if you have a $10,000 account, you can be willing to risk much more on an indice trade than I can. So go into this understanding what your risk management is and have that written down so you are not subconsciously driven to over leverage. I personally over leveraged more than one time. And every time I did it, it just so happened to be a losing trade. Okay. And it was something that hit me really hard that first month. So please be very careful with this. Have that written down and do not over leverage. Okay. Again, following the rules is the goal, not profits. And this actually, the following the rules is the goal, not profits rule came from me over leveraging because I had lost a little bit and I was freaking out. And I was chasing those profits and it was causing that fear-driven, that greed-driven mindset, which leads to failure when it comes to trading. And so I kind of changed my paradigm. I said, I don't care if I make money. I just want to follow my rules. And if I follow my rules, I win in my own head. And it just so happened when I switched my mindset over to just following my rules, I started winning. And all of a sudden I started making money and I made all my money back plus some. Okay, so again, for me, following the rules is the goal, not just profits in and of itself, because when you follow the rules, you will receive those profits. Again, don't get mad over a loss when the rules were followed. That is literally the whole point of like keeping your mind together, not getting greedy, not being hit by fear. Again, when take profit one is hit, I move my stop loss at least 50% in profit, and then I keep it behind the price at that same ratio. So to have this make sense, and this is a great way in which I trade indices. I do a trailing stop loss method. So if take profit one is hit, I will move my stop loss halfway between entry and take profit. And as the price goes up, my stop loss trails. So I do that because it keeps the stop. If you don't have an account big enough to have multiple entries, or you're doing a micro lot so you can't partially close your trade, this is a great way to still follow the trade to the higher numbers without totally risking an insane amount per trade. Okay, so I just move my stop loss and I trail it behind the price. Again, sometimes I've recently started moving it. I'm going to hit take profit one a lot closer to about 90% or about 80%. Up to profit, which sometimes I will get pulled out before it hits take profit two or goes forward, but I just feel like that may be safer. That's safer for me. Everyone's risk is different, and I just want to be as risk-free as I can. Risk-free. It's trading. It's not risk-free, but I want to be as risk-free as I possibly can when it comes to trade alerts. Okay. Again, I will not re-enter closed trades without speaking to another trader. Sometimes I will get pulled out of a trade due to my own error, moving my stop loss up too high or something like that, and I'll get pulled out. And I'll have the urge to just re-enter the trade immediately. But I've recognized that that's often not the smart move. So what I'll do is if I can't go on the charts myself, when I wrote this, I didn't have the skill set to just go on the charts myself and check. I can do that now. But if you are new and can't go onto the charts and see for yourself whether or not this is a trade you want to re-enter, call someone on the team who is a better trader and more experienced than you. There's a lot of guys on the team. We have FTMO traders on the team. We have a lot of high-level guys on the team who know how to trade, who can check that trade for you and tell you if you should re-enter or not. That's one of the benefits of being an Epic. If you're joining in with a team, you're coming in with a Forever Focus group, and we're able to help you, make sure you're as profitable as you can be. Another one, I will not trade unclear trades. So this one, if for some reason I'm not sure what the trade is asking, or it's a style of trading I don't know. For example, we also trade cryptos. I myself had very little knowledge on cryptos, and I wasn't sure how it worked in the beginning, and I just decided not to take the trades. I do not risk things I do not understand. Okay, if you do the 2-week syllabus, you should have the base understanding. If you're going to the live sessions and study halls and all the extra stuff given in from pay to live and lines and everything, giving you value, you should be able to understand everything. But if not, I don't take it. Do not be someone who just chases things riskily. Okay, you want to be measured and controlled psychologically as you're trading, right? So if you haven't yet, read Trading in the Zone, guys. It'll help you a lot with the psychology. Okay, so these are my personal trading rules, what I've used that has consistently helped me be profitable in my own trading journey. I hope this benefited you. Again, guys, thank you all for coming in, watching the video. I hope you got some value out of this. Again, let me just say, past profits don't guarantee future results. So I'm not promising income. I'm just telling you what's worked for me in the past. Okay, so I hope everyone goes out, is able to take these and use them in a positive way. I will see you all later, and stay focused.